Welcome to the Oliveboard platform. My name is Marut Sharma and I am here today to start this two-part series of the topic sitting arrangement. Please excuse my voice today. Unfortunately, it will not be, there might be some issue with the communication, but if you face any problem at all, you can let me know, right? So we'll start solving the questions right away. Sitting arrangement, part 1, part 2. We'll see how many we can cover in this fast-paced session. So the first question is right in front of you. 7 people are sitting in a straight line facing the north. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 people facing the north. E is sitting at an extreme end. So it's either here or here. Okay. Now, I'll just show you one thing. We'll consider E1 and E2. B is an immediate neighbor of E. So if E is here, B is here, B1. If E is here, B is here, B2. 3 people are sitting between A and E. So if this is E, 1, 2, 3, this is A1. This is E, 1, 2, 3, this is A2. I'll tell you why 1 will get cancelled. Okay. A is sitting second to the right of G. So if this is A1, second to the right of G, so this is G1, and this is A2, this is G2. Now, H is neither an immediate neighbor of A nor B. Now just look at the part 2, okay. Part 2 has how many blanks here? Here, here and here, correct? Now they are telling us H is neither a neighbor of A nor B. H can't sit here, H can't sit here. Where is H? Where will H sit? There is no place for H to sit now. That means part 2 is incorrect. Part 2 is incorrect. So we'll cancel part 2 now. And we'll start from E, B, G, A. H does not sit next to A or G, A or B, so H will sit here. K is sitting second to the right of D. So this is only possible if D is sitting here and K is sitting here. How many people are sitting right of K? So there is only one person sitting to the right of K. Option C is the right one. Alright. Next. Now, 8 people are sitting around a square table facing the center. 4 are in the corners, 4 are in the sides, and they are all facing the center. Now the question starts from here. D sits at one of the corners, so we will start with D here. Anywhere on the corner you can start. 2 people between D and C when counted from the left of D. So left of D is here, so C will be here. Only 3 people between C and B. B has to be here. There is no other option whatsoever. M sits third to the left of B. So if this is B, 1, 2, 3, M is sitting here. K sits immediate right of M. K is here. A is neither immediate neighbor of B nor C. So A has to be here. And J is immediate left of A. So J is here. So L is here. They're asking us who is second to the right of L. Second to the right of L is M. Option D. Sorry. 10 people are sitting in 2 parallel rows. Now 10 people means 5 in one row, 5 in the other. Okay. Row 1 facing the south. This is row 1. This is row 2. Row 1, J, K, L, M and row 2, Q, R, S, T, U. Q, R, S, T, U. This is known as setting the scope. We are just setting the scope here, okay? Now, only 2 people sit to the left of Q. So Q is sitting here. J faces an immediate neighbor of Q. So J is either here or here. M sits to the immediate left of J. Now again we'll do that. We'll say this is J1, this is J2. M sits immediate left of J. So if this is J1, this is M1, this is J2, this is M2. Okay. The one who faces K sits to the immediate left of S. The one who faces K sits to the immediate left of S. So if this is K, this is S and this is the person. Now this is the block offset we are talking about. Now just assume, can it sit here? Yes, it can sit here. Not a problem. Okay. But the next line says, neither K nor S sit at the extreme end. So it cannot sit here. It cannot sit here because Q is sitting here. It can sit here. It cannot sit here because S will be at the corner. So this is the only place it can sit. So this has to be K. This is the blank person. Sorry, not here, here. Okay, this has to be, yeah, this has to be K. And this is S. Okay, so these people are now J and M respectively. So now we are clear that who is sitting where, right? One case is deleted. Only two people sit between S and T. So if this is S, this has to be T. There is no other option. N faces immediate neighbor of U. N faces an immediate neighbor of U. So that is not possible here. That means U is sitting here. And immediate neighbor of U, N is here. So we know that L is the leftover here and R is the leftover here. What is the question? The question is who faces R? M faces R. Option A is the right answer. Alright. Next. Now in a boat, people are sitting in two parallel rows, 5 people in each row. 5 people in each row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, facing each other. One is facing south, one is facing north. In the first row and in the second row. First row, Mani, Nani, Alex, Puri and Tuli. First row facing the south, we have Mani, Nani, Alex, Puri, Tulli. And in the second row facing the north, we have Sharma, Atkin, Putin, Neha, Priya. Sharma, Atkin, Putin, Neha, Priya. Try to use your memories. Your memory skill is also going to help you. See, time and again when you start reading the question and then you come back to your formulation, whatever figure you're drawing, then you go back to the question, then you come back. The more trips you take, the more time you're taking and the more confusion you're generating. There is a higher chance of ambiguity in that case. So to avoid that, what we do is try to utilize your memory. Try to remember as much as you can. Initially, again, it will seem like a push, but gradually it will come back to your habit. Okay, now from here. Sorry, from here now. Priya sits third to the right of Atkin and Atkin sits at one of the extreme ends. So Atkin sits at one of the extreme ends and Priya sits third to his right. So Priya sits here. Sharma is second to the left of Priya. Sharma is second to the left of Priya. Person facing Sharma sits to the immediate right of Nani. This is actually a tricky one. A lot of people end up marking Nani here. Person who is facing Sharma is sitting immediately right of Nani. So Nani is here because this line is facing the south. Majority of us will make this error when we are writing it in the exam. Puri sits second to the left of Nani. Second to the left of Nani is Puri. So this guy is Puri. Mani is not an immediate neighbor of Nani. That means Mani is here. Only two people sit between Mani and Alex. Only two people between Mani and Alex. So this is Alex, this is Alex, this is Tulli. The question is asking us who faces Tulli? Who faces Tulli? So we can clearly see it is Sharma. It is Sharma, so option A is the right answer. Now, the point is you need not go further. There is only one line in the end. But you don't need to visit it. You will be able to understand this if you have read the question beforehand. If not, then it is gone. So in your case, in the case of SSC, or even if you're giving a railway exam, make sure that while you're reading the puzzle, the sitting arrangement, halfway in the question you read the final question, what exactly it wants from you. Why? Because that will give you a fair idea of how much you need to proceed with. In banking examinations, you will have to solve the whole thing. And in banking examinations, these kind of questions are not asked. As far as the banking level is concerned, this has a lot of positive data. Positive data means you can arrange it right away without thinking twice. Banking has a lot of non-conclusive data. That means you'll have to end up forming cases. Each new data which is presented will form a new case, 2 cases, 3 cases. You end up forming 7-8 cases there. Okay. And then you end up, let's say, finally bringing it down to 1 and then finally arranging and solving the question. So they're very interesting. They're not difficult. Please don't take them as difficult. They are only something different. Because you don't attend them at regular intervals, you feel that they're difficult, but they're actually not. But they're different from these. So use this to your advantage. Okay. If you know that SSC is going to put across questions where even if they increase the length, it's always mostly going to be direct. Read your questions first, what they're exactly wanting from you. But despite that, for the sake of it, we'll just read ahead. Neither Nani nor Mani face Neha. So neither Nani faces Neha nor Mani faces Neha. That means Neha is here and this place belongs to Putin. This is just to complete the sitting arrangement, though we did not need this. Okay. Next. Okay. There are 2 benches, A and B, and 1 chair. Perfect. 3 persons can sit on each of the bench and 1 on the chair. Okay, so let's set up the scope first. So bench 1, we have bench 1, 1, 2, 3. Bench 2, 1, 2, 3, and third is a chair. Okay. 7 persons, Aman, Bhaskar, Chetan, W, Ekta, Fauzia and Ganesh are to be seated on these benches and the chair following certain constraints are given. Okay. Fauzia does not sit on the same bench as W. Fauzia and W do not sit together. Okay. Ekta does not sit on the same bench as W. Ekta and W also do not sit together. Okay, remember they are both sitting, they are saying they are sitting on benches. Okay. So they are sitting on benches but not with W, probably. Chetan can sit with Aman but not with Ganesh. Chetan can sit with Aman but not with Ganesh. That means Chetan and Aman are definitely sitting on a bench. Okay. Aman can sit with W but not with Bhaskar or Ganesh. So Aman can sit with W but Aman cannot be with Bhaskar and Aman cannot be with Ganesh. So Chetan, Aman, W, definitely this is a pair setup which is sitting in one of the benches. Ganesh does not sit on the same bench as Fauzia. Okay, Fauzia also does not sit with Ganesh. This is giving us a lot of hint though. Anyways, Fauzia sits on bench A. That means the first bench, bench A. Fauzia is sitting here. Okay. So W and all cannot sit here. So the next 3 guys will sit here. Okay. Ganesh is not sitting with Fauzia. So Ganesh is the only person who is sitting here. Who to our left, Ekta and the other chap. This is my arrangement. Okay. Because I know Ganesh cannot sit with Fauzia. Ganesh cannot sit with these guys. So Ganesh has to sit alone on the chair. The question is itself is, and Chetan on bench B, we've already done that. Who is sitting in the chair? Ganesh is sitting in the chair. Option C. Cool. This was actually simple elimination project. Simple elimination question. If you would have actually read the whole thing, started eliminating from the options, you would have gotten Ganesh either ways. Okay, next. 8 friends are sitting around a circular table at equal distances with their backs towards the center of the table. Back towards the center. Please be careful about this, okay? Ishan is sitting to the immediate right of Anshu. So this has to be Anshu. This is Ishan. Amina is not an immediate neighbor of Dhruv, okay? Only 3 people sit between Harmeet and Fiza. Wait. Dhruv is to the immediate left of Varun. Wait. There are only 2 people between Mohit and Harmeet. Wait. Fiza is sitting immediate left of Anshu. Fiza is sitting immediate left of Anshu. Now come back. 3 people between Harmeet and Fiza. So Harmeet 3, Harmeet 3. So this is Harmeet. Okay. Next. 2 people between Mohit and Harmeet. So if Harmeet is here, 2 people, not possible. 2 people, Mohit is here. Okay. Dhruv is to the immediate left of Varun. It's only possible in these 2 places. Okay, and they are facing outside, guys. So if this is Varun, this has to be Dhruv, right? And who is left here? Amina. The question is asking me who is sitting to the immediate left of Harmeet. Who is sitting to the immediate left of Harmeet? A lot of people end up giving the answer Dhruv. You forget that they are facing outwards. That means Amina is sitting to the left of Harmeet. Always remember, if you don't understand, please draw the arrows on everybody. Okay? Please draw the arrows on everybody. Option C is the correct answer. Okay? Next. Ten people are sitting in 2 parallel rows, 1 and 2. Row 1, A, B, C, D, E. Okay, A, B, C, D, E are sitting in row 1 facing the south. Row 2, V, W, X, Y, Z. W sits at the extreme left end of the row. Here is W. W faces an immediate neighbor of B. This is B. C sits at one of the positions to the left of B, but not on the extreme end of the row. So C is either here or here. The one who faces C sits to the immediate left of Y. So again, one who faces C can be either here, either here. So we can have Y1 sitting here and Y2 sitting here. Correct? Immediate left of Y. D sits third to the right of A. Third to the right of A. So if A is here, 1, 2, 3, not possible. A has to be here. There is no other possibility. That means C is sitting here because she's not at the extreme end. That means Y is the correct answer here. Okay. V sits to immediate right of X. This is only possible when X is sitting here and V is sitting here. Okay. So who's left here? Z. The question is who faces Z? E faces Z. Option B. On all 5 corners of a pentagon, 5 people, Ram, Rohan, Sunita, Seema and Chandan sit in a specific order facing towards the center. Okay. So pentagon. Only on the corners. See, if it's only on the corners, you could have solved it with a circle also, not a problem. 5 people sitting in a circle, same thing, right? But if it is talking about centers and sides both, and if it is specifying somebody sitting at the center, somebody sitting in the sides, at the corner, then you will have to, only form it with a polygon. Ram is to the immediate left of Rohan, and they were all facing the center, okay. So if this is Rohan, Ram is to his immediate left. Sunita is not an immediate neighbor of Ram. Sunita cannot be here. She's either here or here. Chandan is not an immediate neighbor of both Sunita and Seema. Okay. So if Sunita is here, Chandan cannot be here. But then Seema has to be here. So that means Sunita has to be here. Now how can that be possible? Chandan is not a neighbor of both Sunita and Seema. Oh, sorry. Chandan is an immediate neighbor of Sunita and Seema. My bad. So Chandan has to be sitting here. And this is Sunita and this is Seema. Okay. Sorry. I read not. What will be the position of Sunita with respect to Ram? With respect to Ram, what is the position of Sunita? It's either 1, 2, second to the right, or 1, 2, 3, third to the left. Second to the right. Oh, okay, this is a different thing. Sunita occupies third place from Ram in the anti-clockwise direction. Third place of Ram, no, she does not. Third place from Ram in the clockwise direction. Yes, 1, 2, 3, correct. So option B is the right answer. Okay. Next. 5 boys, Anand, Balu, Charan, Dinesh and Tom are sitting on a staircase in such a way that Anand is sitting exactly below Tom. See, you will make this arrangement like this. Anand is sitting exactly below Tom, who is sitting exactly below Balu. Charan is sitting exactly between Anand and Dinesh. So it's only possible if these guys sit like this. How is sitting exactly between Tom and Charan on both the staircase? It is Anand. A. Okay. Some questions will seem to be very easy. 6 horses numbered A, B, C, D, E, F are participating in a horse race. On the racetrack, horse C is standing between horse A and horse E as its immediate neighbors. Okay. We can have them here. C is between A and E. So A, C, E or E, C, A. 2 cases possible. Okay. D is not at any of the extreme ends. So D is not here. D is not here. B is standing to the immediate right of E. So this is not possible now. So B is standing immediate right of E. So A, C, E, B. Okay, they are either here A, C, E, B, or they are here A, C, E, B, because that's the only case how D cannot be in the extreme end, right? F is not standing at the extreme right end. So that only implies F has to stand at the extreme left end. Okay, and then we will have A, C, E, B here, so that D can sit here. That's the only possibility. Nothing else is going to work. Anyways, after that they are saying D is standing 4 to the left of B. So that is also pretty clear now. We didn't need that. We arranged it right away. All the horses are facing north. Which horse is standing at the extreme left end? It has to be F. Okay, it has to be F. Option C. Oh, this is like a sitting puzzle. Sitting arrangement but puzzle based. Okay. So let's start this. Ganesh, Raju, Rohit, Isha, Janak, Preeti, Chandan, Madhur are 8 employees who are sitting for a discussion around a circular table facing the center. Okay, so we have 8 employees sitting around the circle. And they are facing the center. And these are their professions: pilot, doctor, publisher, engineer, general manager, union leader, researcher and dean, but not necessarily in the same order. Perfect. Raju sitting second to the left of Preeti. Let's start right away. This is Preeti. Raju is here. Dean is to the immediate left of Preeti. So this guy is the dean. We'll write the professions in the bracket, okay? Only 3 people sit between Dean and Ganesh. So Dean, 3 people, 3 people. This is Ganesh. One person sitting between the engineer and Ganesh. Now, this is tricky. So either this person can be the engineer. So we label him as engineer 1. Or this person can be the engineer, engineer 2. Okay. Engineer 1, Engineer 2. Two possible cases. We have depicted them here only. I know initially this seems to be confusing, but this ends up saving a lot of time. Okay, next. Publisher is immediately right of the engineer. So either Raju is the publisher or this guy is the publisher. Okay. Madhur is sitting second to the right of Preeti. Preeti, second to the right is Madhur. Isha is a dean. Okay. Isha is a dean. Rohit and Janak are immediate neighbors of each other. Rohit and Janak are immediate neighbors. They have to be here. Okay. But now they are saying neither Rohit nor Janak is the engineer. That means if this is Rohit or this is Janak, whoever they are, this is not the engineer. That means this is not the publisher. That means now we know that engineer and publishers are these guys. Okay. And we also know Rohit and Janak are sitting here. If you want, you can label this also. Next. General manager is sitting to the immediate left of Raju. This is Raju, so this is general manager now. Either Rohit or Janak. Union leader is sitting second to the right of the publisher. Now we know where is the publisher. So second to the right is the union leader. Either Janak or Rohit is the union leader. The researcher is an immediate neighbor of the engineer. So this is engineer. So this is the researcher, right? Rohit is sitting second to the right of the pilot. Second to the right of pilot. So now who is the pilot? Second to the right. Rohit or Janak, they have to be here. This guy is the publisher. So this is the only possibility of a pilot. Which makes this guy as Rohit. Which makes this guy as Janak. And I think we know now the names and occupations of everybody. Who's left? In terms of names, I think it's Chandan. So Chandan is the guy here. Chandan is here. Chandan is the engineer. And what is the profession which is left? Engineer, publisher, doctor. So this guy is a doctor. Raju is a doctor. Okay, this is the complete arrangement now. Done. The question is, what is the position of Chandan with respect to the dean? With respect to the dean, Chandan is sitting second to the right. Chandan is sitting second to the right. Option A is the correct answer. Okay. A group of friends is sitting in an arrangement with one each at the corner of an octagon. Okay. But if you observe, now observe the question, okay? All are facing center. Medha is sitting diagonally opposite Radha. Medha is on Seema's left. Raman is next to Seema, opposite to Govind. Govind is on Chandra's right. Whatever it is, it's not talking about corners or vertices. That means, rather than sitting and drawing an octagon in the exam, just draw a circle. A circle with 8 people is going to work equally well for you. I'm saying this for those who are challenged to draw polygons after hexagons. Oops, sorry. If you know how to draw an octagon, you are more than welcome to draw it. Okay. You can do that. But if you don't know it, then you need not do that. You can straight away start with a circle. All are facing the center. Medha is sitting diagonally opposite Radha. Let's not start there. Medha is on Seema's left. So if this is Seema, this is Medha. Because there is nowhere they have used the word immediate. So this is Radha. Okay. Raman is next to Seema and opposite to Govind. This has to be Raman. This has to be Govind. I am writing full names so that you don't get confused, but you don't have to do that. Use initials as much as possible. Govind is on Chandra's right. Govind is on Chandra's right. Shanti is not on Medha's right but opposite to Shashi. Not on Medha's right So yeah, she is here. Shashi. Okay. Who is opposite to Chandra? It's Seema. There's no other option. Okay. So that's it for today. We'll stop here. This is a very good question which I would like you guys to try. It's actually an interesting question. It's a good variation. Give it a shot once. Okay. This seating arrangement based question. Take a screenshot and put the answers, correct answers in the chat box. Please participate, guys. It's actually a very interesting question. It's slightly different. It's very easy. Trust me, there are no tricks whatsoever. Very simple, direct question, but this will put you into some thought for a few seconds. That is my guarantee. Okay, try this question, put the bonus answers in the chat box, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with another entertaining session of sitting arrangement questions to practice, a fast-paced session. Till then, you guys take care. Thank you so much for watching it till the end. If you're new around on the channel, please subscribe to the Oliveboard channel right away and hit the like button and share this video across platforms so that others can also benefit from this. Thank you so much for joining live, guys. Bye-bye. Namaskar. Jai Hind.